I'm going to give you some life instructions. Anyway, welcome to Pepper Plays. I'm Pepper. With me, as most usual, is my partner in crime. We don't actually commit crimes. If video game playing is a crime, maybe. I don't think it is, though.
Depends on the country.
Right, yet, anyway. Excuse me. So I was explaining when I thought the stream had started, and it hadn't because, whatever, I made an assumption that someone had already started it and just paused it. But whatever. We won't go into that. Why is there a boomalope going around? Did we tame a boomalope?
Because we tamed a boomalope.
Oh, that's right. We were taming 2 of them. You said that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you say that our guy, Ollie, can now tame the sloths?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah. They only have a 10% chance to go feral on him.
Okay, so that's the male. Then we'll find a female, right?
I mean, we don't have to breed mega sloths.
I'd like them to have friends.
I mean, I'm not against it. Just have an army of mega sloths. I love this idea.
They're always already engaging with the mega sloth. Ollie sat near the mega sloth and talked to himself about vomiting. Oh my goodness. Ollie, what is wrong with you? Ollie made shushing noises at the mega sloth. Lloyd gabbed and about lunchtime with Ollie. Ollie sat near the mega sloth and talked to himself about comfortable furniture.
I mean, the only thing you have to be worried about is if this mega sloth decides to go feral on him, like Ollie is dead. There is no saving him from a mega sloth.
Oh well. It's I guess a chance I'm willing to take.
Some of you may die. That is a chance I am willing to
take. What's that from?
Shrek.
Oh, right. Who's Leon? Oh, Leon is the wild man, right?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody. Oh, hey. Mr. Aaron, thanks for giving us a like today. Whoever's viewing there. Oh, as I was stating before, I found out I wasn't live yet. We had... Oh, what is this mega sloth up here? Oh, that's a dude as well. We only need 1 dude. I mean, we could have 2 dudes. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe they... Anyway. We had a little audio issue last week. Is that a fox? No. Audio issue last week when my Windows updated. It mucked with the audio settings with Discord and OBS. And so our video did not record any sound. It recorded the sounds of the video game.
Yeah, it recorded the game sounds and nothing else.
And so it was really silly, so we didn't post that video. We just posted Diva's video.
Missed out on the adventures of Ollie.
We did. And my little soapbox I got up on here and there.
Which is now the title of all of these videos.
What?
The Adventures of Ollie and Friends.
Oh, right. Fun. So, yeah. So here back at the compound, we did a bunch of cool stuff. I think since the last time we've switched over and added heaters because it's getting close to winter. So we got fall right now. Outdoor temperatures are not bad, 64. But so we were just getting ready for winter on this planet. We added some more bedrooms. One will be for prisoners. Oh, it just automatically made both of them for prisoners, right? Because of the venting?
Yeah, we made a mistake when we just did we just did it wrong.
Oh, but then we reallocated them. Yeah. And so we added that for if we get new colonists that need some convincing to join the colony at first. I guess that's what it's called, right?
Or in the inevitable circumstance that Lloyd and Sandra get divorced.
Oh, yeah. That's hope that doesn't happen. So we did that. I think we expanded this area over here with all the supplies. So we expanded that area, which then expanded. So now we have this like entryway, hallway, weird thing. But in that we added a stone cutter's table and the electric smelter. And then...
Oh, we made the stonecutter's table to make granite blocks so that we could make a crematorium.
Right. Oh, Sandra and TJ are happy. That's great. And then we also made a medicine kit.
Yes, happy. That's what those mean.
They are engaging in man and wife things. What? Why is that funny?
Man and wife things. I love it.
Hey, Aaron. So you were really targeting, right? I was. Yeah, I didn't go over there. Hey, new liker. Is it? I cannot pronounce your name. Shilpa? Is that Shilpa? And another follow. Amani, thanks for following. I'm sorry if I pronounce your names incorrectly.
You can't really read, so you have to.
Are you mocking me? How was that relevant? Yeah, so we expanded that. We expanded our refrigeration area. Then we made, what was this? Oh, for hay, right? We made a little like barn-esque because we need to be able to accommodate our animals, our growing animal population.
Yeah, we have not recruited any carnivores yet, so that's not a big deal. Oh, why are we out of power? That's not good.
Where does it say we're out of power? Oh.
That lamp just cut off or something.
Did we have enough spaces for animals to sleep? We have 2 llamas, and we have Yahoo the donkey, and 2 ducks, and we have a tamed boomalope, right?
Yeah.
Are we missing something? We're working on taming a mega sloth. Animals is our tab, right? So we have Yahoo the donkey, Quill the duck, Gamora the lady duck, Vision the lady alpaca, the man alpaca, and Wanda the lady alpaca, and Odin is the boomalope. Does anyone sense a theme here? I don't. I've been
Wanda
watching.
is also 17 days pregnant.
Right.
A little alpaca.
So, I've been watching a lot of Marvel. So there's that.
We may need to build another... Oh, because we deconstructed our burning generator. So we may need to construct another water mill generator.
Oh. Architect, right?
Yeah. I was sort of hoping that we would get to geothermal before then, but I don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately. We could upgrade to a biofuel burner, but I don't know if we have the chem fuel research yet. No,
I don't remember which way to put these.
So you want the long paddle looking thing in the water and the square building looking thing on the land.
What?
I don't know how else to explain it. So there's a long little piece, and then there's a square piece. The square piece is the building, the long little piece is the paddle.
What?
The paddle needs to be in the water, and the square piece needs to be on the land. I literally don't know how else to explain that.
Oh, like that?
I can't see it.
Well, it's all green, so it must be right, right? If it's all green.
As long as it's all green, as long as the thing isn't flashing, you're good.
What's flashing?
Flashing means that it's getting in the way of the other windmill generator, the other water mill generator.
Okay, I understand.
Oh, one of my keys is still sticky. I hate it.
Somebody spilt something in their keyboard.
The tick. Heck yeah.
What about the tick? I vote the next superhero name. Oh, yeah, tick. Well, Patrick Warburton. Okay, so if it's not blinking and everything's green, I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Raphael. Thanks for the like. Apparently, you don't need another one. Okay, so I put it just above the first one.
Yeah, and then we just have to connect the wires.
What do I
So you just got to run a power line from
power
that
conduit?
to the, yep, to the other conduit. Don't worry, everyone. Ollie is awake.
That.
The hero of the colony is back.
Oh, nope, I don't need that. Clicking the wrong things. Yay for the likes and follows. Don't know what's going on with our algorithm this morning that people are actually tuning in, but that's great. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Or ladies, whatever. If you're just tuning in, we are playing Rimworld, which is a colony simulator, right?
Yep.
And so the premise of the game, if you don't already know, is our original 3 colonists were Sandra, Lloyd, and TJ, and they ended up on this planet in a rescue pod, like an escape pod that you would imagine from Star Wars or Star Trek. Either genre works. It's the same kind of concept, right? And so they're on this planet, and the goal of the game is to get off planet, right? And there are 2 ways to do that. You can either build a rocket within your colony, or you can travel to where there is a ship to get off planet. But as we look, so here's the world. Hey, thanks for the extra stars. So here's an overview of the world. Our colony is this light blue house that's getting larger as I'm zooming out. And the rocket to get off planet is all the way over here. Hey, it's nice we have other countries tuning in. I'm all about it. Yeah, so this purple flag indicates where the rocket to get off planet is located. And we are here, and there's lots of scary stuff in between. So we might not make that journey.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
So
it gets farther than any game I've played.
So and the overarching purpose of Pepper Plays is to get me to play more video games. Because when I started this stream, have we been doing this almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Really? Because didn't we start it like in the summer or the fall, like August of 2019? I think we started.
Yeah, so it's probably closer to a year and a half.
Yeah, so we've been doing about a year and a half. I've been streaming, and so that was the whole point. Is something different was that I would play video games that I've never played before, and I've never played Rimworld. However, my husband Diva has played it a lot, and I've watched him play, and we would talk about his colony and the drama with his colonists, and I would enjoy that, and then discussing. So there are different difficulty settings with this game, and right now we're playing on a very easy one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are 3 storytellers. There's Cassandra, Phoebe, and Randy. Cassandra is sort of the traditional difficulty curve where it starts easy and the difficulty ramps up. I think it's related to your income level or something like that. Phoebe is a little less. The curve is a little less of a curve and more of a straight line, so it's a little bit easier. And then Randy, like literally there is no difficulty curve. It just sort of depends on what you roll, because you could have a 10 bandit raid in your first day if you get unlucky, or you could get like the best weapons in the game in the first encounter you get. So it's super random. But we are playing under Phoebe, and we are playing the 3rd difficulty, and like the first difficulty literally will not send negative things at you, and the second one will send a couple, and this is like the
Intermediate one?
baseline normal difficulty. Yeah. But there are 3 more difficulties past this.
Okay. I was
That
just...
if we were so inclined, we could turn it up to.
I'm okay where it's right now. I was just making sure we had enough spaces for animals to sleep, designated sleeping areas. We'll have to add one if we get the mega sloth, right?
Yep.
Oh, saving. Ollie whispers a story about cute animals to the boomalope. Ollie made calming noises towards the boomalope. Ollie sat near the boomalope and talked to himself about eating pumpkins.
Always trying to tame the other boomalope.
Yeah, because we'll have 2 boomalopes.
I'm really sad that I didn't fix this one key. It's not even the one. It wasn't the one that was sticking yesterday either.
Oh.
It's gonna bother me.
Oh well, you have to wait till after you're done.
Ugh.
I know. But one thing that we're both kind of looking forward to is coming out at the end of this month is the expansion for The Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Which is a rogue-like game. And I have discovered through Pepper Plays that I enjoy rogue-like games. And this game. So far I like this.
We're gonna need another heater.
Oh, where?
I mean, we might need 2 more heaters. We're gonna need at least 1 more in the rec room.
Right on.
Probably 1 more in the workroom. But we'll hold off. We'll hold off on the workroom. Just put 1 in the rec room for now, and we'll.
Okay, 1 is in the rec room. Should I put 1 in the hospital?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Do I need to put
Don't
1
put
in?
it right in the way of the door.
Oh. Is that better?
Yeah. Eventually, we'll want to expand the hospital a little bit and get a little storage in there, and we'll put the medicine in the hospital.
Oh, right on. And so as premise-wise, as you build up your colony, you acquire skills, you do research, and you acquire those skills, and then you can do more in the colony, and you get closer and closer to being able to actually fabricate the rocket. Is that the right thinking?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can see as you move through this skill tree. Ooh, look at me. Terms. As you move through this skill tree, so we started right now, we're really focusing on electricity. And we have air conditioning and battery and water mill and solar panels and nutrient paste, all that stuff that comes off. We're working on geothermal right now, but this thread then leads to microelectronics, which then leads on through a bit to Starflight basics, right?
Yep.
And so this last skill tree is what will get us off planet.
Although the next stuff we'll probably research is smithing and machining.
Smithing.
At some point we'll need to,
right.
We'll need to start researching guns, making guns.
Oh, it's a dry thunderstorm.
Yeah, dry thunderstorms are a little dangerous. It's not too bad in this area because it's not as green, but like there's a pretty decent fire up to the left.
Oh, I'll scroll out. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Uh-oh, fire. Oh, did you just speed everything up? Oh, look, we got...
Oh, I certainly did not mean to.
Doesn't everyone prioritize putting out fires, firefighting?
Yeah, but it's I shrunk the home area so that they would stop cleaning the dirt.
Oh, right on. Oh, so is Lloyd putting out this fire?
Yeah.
Right on. Go, Lloyd. How is he putting it out? Stepping on it?
with his face.
Is not social. Lloyd said something about training alligators to Sandra. Lloyd and Ollie chatted about dragons.
Nope, I have to fix this now because now my other button is sticky.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
Isabel, are you bored already? She's done. She's had it. No cheese bone for her. Oh, another fire.
It's the same fire.
Oh, look at that fire up there, though. That one's spreading quickly.
Yeah, we got a little unlucky because usually
Rain comes.
Yeah, after a dry thunderstorm, it usually rains for a little bit.
Oh, there's fire there. Fire up here. Fire up there. Is that going to send critters down to us?
No. For the most part, critters like ignore fire, which is sort of funny.
That's weird. What about Leon?
Same thing. For all intents and purposes, Leon is an animal.
Right. Poor Leon.
For whatever reason.
He had major food poisoning recently.
That's because he's eating garbage.
Well, where does it say what he's eating?
It doesn't.
More fire. So Diva is going to attempt to fix his sticky keyboard. Leon is in pain.
I'm gonna have to expand this home area, otherwise they're just gonna let that fire go.
Oh, it's growing too. Sandra and, well, I thought Ollie was doing it, but he just kind of walked by the fire.
The best way to get people to firefight is if you double click on all of them, draft them real quick, and then undraft them. That clears their whatever they're doing.
Oh, did you just do that?
Yeah, I did. But you have to undraft them otherwise, because if you just leave them drafted, they'll just stand there like idiots.
Oh, that's weird. They're all putting out the fire now, because we don't want the crops to burn. We don't want the compound to burn. Okay, fires are out. Oh, so then you're just reverting the home area so they don't clean it.
Yeah. I want people cleaning the dirt.
Why?
It's a waste.
Oh, less fire up here is getting bigger.
So we already have problems with people not cleaning.
Right?
We should also start, because we have an excess of wood, build some paths around the compound.
Okay.
Which accomplishes two things. One, wood flooring is just faster to walk on than dirt.
And it keeps the dirt down.
And two, yeah, if you're not walking on dirt, don't do that. If you're not walking on dirt, you're not tracking dirt.
Hmm.
So if you just want to build some, I usually just like put them from like main areas, like the crop areas to the doorways, and then just like around the base.
I do appreciate that it won't let you cut down immature trees.
It will. It just won't let you harvest them because there's nothing to harvest.
I don't know if you can hear my dog chewing on her bone.
Oh, Isabel wasn't bored. She was waiting for Zero.
Oh, so now they've switched bones.
Yeah.
Did you got a bone, Isabel? They are chomping away right below my seat here, as they should be. Okay, so I go to. Do I do that from floors?
Yeah.
And I do wood or.
Yeah, I would. Just because
Not-
wood is cheap.
Oh. And then I just make pathways, like sidewalks to the doors?
Yeah.
And then will they automatically walk on those, or?
Yep. I mean, the colonists will always choose the fastest route to go somewhere. So sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It just depends on how fast they decide it is.
Do you want me to do it around the base here, or is what I did fine?
Yeah, do it around the whole thing.
All right then.
Like except like not around the fridge, but
No, I didn't do it around the fridge.
like places where you think people would be walking to and from. And then you can like build it around the growing areas.
Around the fields?
Yeah, because they go there a lot.
Oh,
It
like
is an
to
area
the
that gets a
fields?
lot of
Oh, now
foot
it's
traffic.
raining. It's raining.
Yeah, like to the fields. Because they go there to harvest and they go there to plant.
For the record, I think this is weird.
It's no different than like having a pathway up to your door. You know how people have like stepping stones in their backyard? It's the exact same thing. If you want to make it out of something else, you can do that. You just gotta stone cut the material.
Okay.
I just use wood because it's easy and cheap and there's a crap ton of it. And it takes 0 time.
Okay. And they go right to work, building away in the rain.
Did that windmill generator get built?
Yes.
Is it operational?
Yep. I forgot the bigger one down here. Okay. Weird, but I'll trust you because you've played this game before, so.
I like how you say it's weird, even though there are real life analogies to these things.
I just think it's weird. I can think what I want to think. I understand the logic. I just. How's your key fixing going?
Shit drives me crazy.
Language, please.
Drives me crazy.
So as you see, I have today I'm sporting my Marvel mug. And I am enjoying a mango something tea. What was it? Mango peach, mango, something. It's an herbal tea because I already had 2 cups of Earl Grey this morning. So I'm enjoying a nice herbal tea, which is not an indication that I may or may not be expecting a child. Because I'm drinking herbal tea or because I'm drinking tea. I had someone a couple weeks ago ask me because at work they noticed I was drinking more tea, or I was drinking tea, because we got a tea kettle in the break room. Yep. And it's suggested that drinking tea has less caffeine than coffee, which is better for you if you're expecting to have less caffeine. And I was like, what? What? And so here's the thing, is that I can't have kids. And so let's talk about how awkward that person felt once I brought that up. And I didn't bring it up at first because most of the time I just try and gloss over things because I don't want to... Because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. I'm that person, but...
Screw that.
I know. And then I talked to Diva, Saving, and he was all, you should absolutely say something. That's the best way to advocate for infertility awareness, is to talk about it. And he's not wrong. And I felt way better once I said something. And I told the individual, I said, you never, ever, 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 ever ask a woman if she's expecting.
Yeah, aside from the sort of social faux pas of asking a woman if she's pregnant.
Like, you just don't, ever. I don't care if she is confirmed 9 months, could go into labor any second, you never ask her. Because A, you're either telling her she's fat, because some women carry their weight at the front of their body and not in their butt and not in their legs, not in their boobs. And that's how I
in my butt.
Yeah. Do not. I carry my weight in the front of my body. And so like you're either telling someone they're fat or you're opening a can of worms you have no way of putting back in once you open it. And that's what she, like, and I told the individual that you just open up a can of worms. And I said, because I can't have kids. Tried for 4 years, did a lot, cost a lot of money, cannot have children. And you don't. These are things you don't ever ask people. So, free tip for today, if you're tuning in or if you are watching on our YouTube, don't ever ask a woman if she's pregnant. Ever.
The more you know.
Yeah, a little star and a rainbow. That nice sound bite. And so, talking about infertility is important because 1 in 8 couples struggle with infertility. 1 in 8. So think of your 10 closest friends or your 8 closest friend group or whatever, 8 people, 1 of them is struggling with infertility, statistically speaking.
The rest of them are jerks and will tell you to just relax.
Oh, wait, I didn't think of that. Why didn't I think of that this whole time, honey? I should have just relaxed and, I would have had no problem conceiving. Which is crap advice. Like, I could write a book about it. Because... And actually, Infertility Awareness Week is coming up in April, which is nice. And Resolve is the National Infertility Awareness nonprofit organization, and they do a great job of getting resources to people and They sponsor support groups, peer-led support groups, and like I would be lost without that resource. They also, lobby on behalf of different laws to update, because a lot of infertility isn't covered on health insurance. My previous insurer said that it is considered a elective. Yes. Any infertility treatment is considered an elective. They paid to diagnose my infertility. That wasn't the problem. I was like, yeah, sure, we'll pay to diagnose this, but once you're diagnosed with it, we're not going to treat it. So that'd be like paying to diagnose someone with cancer and then telling them, well, now that you have cancer, that's elective, so we're not gonna treat that.
Just funny because they used to do that.
Yeah, they did, because insurance is awful. So, yeah, I absolutely elected to be infertile for my reproductive organs not to work properly. I did not elect for that.
It's one of the questions I checkmarked yes.
Yeah. And then those are the people, when you talk about infertility, oh, why don't you just adopt? Those are people who have obviously never looked into adoption at all and just think there's a little baby farm somewhere in Cleveland, Georgia, making babies.
Well, there probably is, but...
Not to the extent. What you doing there, Leon? Getting a little close? Checking out what's going on? Gonna try and eat the hay?
This is why I absolutely detest it when I spill something on my keyboard.
This is
It's such an awful process.
What's going on over there?
And every time you think I got it, it's like there's just something else.
Working on building stuff. What's Ollie? Oh, Ollie's idle, of course. He's wondering.
He's taking stock of his colony.
He attempted to train Yahoo. Ollie sang an old lullaby at Yahoo. Ollie approached Yahoo while whispering to himself about in-group preference.
About what?
In-group preference.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Ollie took a low stance while approaching Yahoo. Lloyd chatted about horseshoes with Ollie. Ollie talked about breakfast cereal with TJ. These are stimulating conversations that our colonists are having. Talking about breakfast cereal.
Is Ollie still sad that Sandra won't go out with him?
Social.
It'll be under his mood.
Mood? No. He is not.
Good.
So he got over it. He's over it. Did we know that he had a prosthetic hand?
Yeah.
It's weird. Weird.
I mean, once we research bionics, we can swap it to bionic hand.
Oh, so maybe he could be more useful?
Yeah. At the two things that he does.
Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the beach, under a tree. Little musical for you this Saturday afternoon. Yeah, so people who are like, oh, why don't you, have you thought about adoption? Do you have $40,000 that I can use to adopt? Because if you thought IVF and any kind of art was expensive, boy, have I got news for you. Adoption is more expensive. Really is just how to buy a baby. Saving. Well, what about fostering? Nope. The whole goal of any foster care system in any state is to reunite children with their families, not to create new ones. And if you think any differently, you are going about it the wrong way. It's about keeping families together, existing families. That is the goal of the foster care system. Is that better?
Yeah.
Did you fix it?
Yeah.
You happy?
For now.
For now. So I'd say if you're offering up those suggestions, you know very little about any of them. And then there's that wave of toxic positivity about, oh, you should never give up or just keep trying. And trying to make a kid ran our lives for 4 years.
It was very exciting.
Like 4 years, that's all we did, really. I mean, yeah, there was other stuff going on in our lives, like work and, you know, travel and whatever, pre-pandemic. But infertility is very consuming. Emotionally, mentally, physically, if you're the lady. Sometimes physically if you're the man, because male factor infertility is also a thing. Of course, we always automatically hurry up to blame the woman because we want to blame women for everything we possibly can. But, but you know, men also suffer with infertility. And it's, while it's very stigmatizing for a woman, I think is probably equally stigmatizing for a man because they don't talk about anything. Do you, man?
No.
Very rarely do they talk about stuff because they are socially conditioned not to. I mean, what do you guys talk about when you hang out? You talk about video games. Sometimes you talk about work, family a little bit, but usually you talk about video games, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And ladies, like, we tend to talk about lots of things, personal things. I mean, I had a fun conversation with my friends last night. We have our little happy hour on Friday nights, virtual happy hour, which is about all I can muster on a Friday night after a week of working. And we just were talking about poop. Poop and pooping. It was funny. Everybody poops. I mean, we were talking about farts, and then talking about farts led to talking about poop. And it was funny.
And very loud.
It was funny. Sorry, it was funny. Had to be there. So
I was there.
You were there, but you weren't hearing my end of the conversation.
I was only hearing your end of the conversation.
Well, my end of the conversation. You weren't hearing the other end of the conversation. That's what I meant. So.
Why does there need to be 5 million screws in this thing? Why can't they just put it together with like 4?
So things are humming along. It's raining right now. It's pretty chilly outside. Is it warm inside? Yeah, it's warm inside. Heat. Do we need to put it? Oh, we have a vent in the kitchen, so we don't need.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and the kitchen's always going to be a little colder because it's next to the freezer. But we just want the kitchen to be just warm enough.
Right.
So that the workbenches don't take a temperature penalty.
Oh, right on.
And you can know that if you click on the workbench, if it's too cold or too hot, it'll say bad temperature.
Oh.
If it does not say that, then it is not a bad temperature.
Okay. I checked all the workbenches. They're fine.
Feel much better.
Are you able to function now?
Yeah.
Leon's
like sticky keys are the worst.
Sleeping over here. He has minor hypothermia.
Who does?
Leon. He's naked and it's 37 degrees out. Yeah, sleeping in the rain.
He's absolutely going to die of hypothermia.
2.
God, if only his stats weren't so awful.
Right? They're pretty terrible. Oh, yeah, our little colony is coming together very nicely. Oh, shocking, Ollie's idle. I'm shocked. It's my shocked face. So, no more WandaVision to watch on Friday nights. Waiting for Falcon and Winter Soldier to come out. Some more Marvel in my life. Did they take a break from chewing, or what's going on?
Apparently.
Yeah.
If they switched bones again.
Oh, of course. Zero is definitely the chewer out of the two. And so we did just build another water-powered watermill generator, so it'll generate power. So we have enough power generation to operate our refrigeration and lighting and heating and cooling in the summer months.
Yeah, we were definitely running a deficit.
But now we're okay.
Now we're okay.
So where are we on the research? We've researched air conditioning.
Almost halfway.
Yeah. So we're working on geothermal power.
Because geothermal is going to be important, because geothermal is pretty much how we're going to power our greenhouse.
And what is geothermal power, Data?
It is power produced by the heat of the earth. And so they go on top of these little vents, the steam geysers, and they harness that power. So there's no, like nothing is consumed. It doesn't take wood, it doesn't take coal, it doesn't take a fuel, it just uses the innate heat of the
Why is there
mantle of the
a
earth.
carcass out here? A warg? A dead warg? Saving. Do we need to do something with his corpse?
Died?
Yeah.
Where?
Up to the right. A little over. Right. Do you see it?
Oh. What did happen to him?
Oh, he got a minor infection?
Wow. No, he fought a deer.
Oh,
And,
the deer kicked his butt.
and the deer kicked his butt.
Bruise, crush.
He
Crushed his heart.
He probably killed the deer, but he had too much blood loss. Because he died of blood loss.
Where does
Blood
it
loss
say
caused
that?
the warg to die under his log.
Oh.
I mean, he's been dead for 14 days. He's been up here for almost a
Why?
month.
Oh. You just leave him there?
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a turkey over there. It's over here. We don't have any predators going on right now. We have fox. What is this thing? Is this a boom rat? Oh, a boom rat. Some more turkeys. Boomalope. Here, a raccoon. There's another mega sloth. Squirrels, guinea pigs. Oh, there's some ibex over here.
I mean, we could send Sandra out to hunt, because she's just sort of idle right now.
There's a dead guinea pig. What happened to the guinea pig?
It died.
Oh, red fox. bitten off. His tail was bitten off. His front leg was bitten off. His rear leg was bitten off. His right front paw was bitten off. His rear front paw was torn off. It was kind of brutal. It's brutal and poor guinea pig. Oh, there's another dead guinea pig up here. Red fox. I gotta get rid of that red fox. Is he gonna try and... Well, we don't have... Well, the ducks. He might try and eat the ducks, right?
Yeah, it is very possible.
Oh, these... Did we already mark these, Doe?
I did.
Oh, right on.
Just because Sandra was idle.
What? Sandra idle? That's nonsense.
Yeah.
We can... Oh, I like that you see the damage from the fire.
Yeah, it'll be there for a while too.
That's cool. I mean, not cool, but you know, that it makes...
Oh, we can build the crematorium now.
Oh, we can't build it down here. This is where they play horseshoes.
Then build it up by the graves and by the stockpile area.
Structures. Under miscellaneous?
No, it's under production.
There's sarcophagus.
You can build sarcophagus, yes.
That's funny. Under what? Where is it? Production.
Under production, which is where almost all of the things that do things are.
What did I say with that? Oh, electric crematorium?
Yep.
What am I making this out of?
We have granite. You a madman just putting it out in the middle of nowhere.
Where'd he go?
No, you.
I didn't put it out in the middle of nowhere. It's connected. It's right where the graves are. That's where you said to put it. What's wrong with where it is?
I did. I just think it's aberrant to like not put it up against a wall or something.
Why?
That's me.
Why do you want a crematorium close to your living structure? That's gross. You're gonna live next to a crematorium without proper ventilation? Ugh, nope, thank you.
I mean, you don't put it inside a building.
No, not putting it next to a building. That's gross. You okay, Lapoo?
I'm also gonna I'm gonna roof up the outside of our house a little bit.
Okay. Like an overhang?
Yeah.
So how do you do that? Like what are you... I don't know.
Is under zones, and then it's just build roof area.
Oh. Oh, to give them a little more shelter?
Yeah.
Except now they're building it all. Ow! Top part of the... Oh, like shelter over there at the walkway.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It also does things like it keeps plants from growing up against the
right
walls,
on, right on.
Which just makes movement a little bit easier.
I'm
And it doesn't cost anything.
picking up what you're putting down. What's Ollie doing?
Nobody knows. Oh, he was trying to...
Oh, the boomalope. Took a slow stance while approaching the boomalope. Ollie calmed and encouraged the boomalope. Ollie touched a vulnerable body part of the megasloth, demanding obedience. The megasloth refused. Ollie came near the megasloth while talking to himself about friendly shamans.
This is a bold move. Like, can you imagine like walking up to an elephant and just grabbing its junk? Like, what? Why?
Well, and then the megasloth is like, F this noise.
I thought you said Ollie wasn't still sad about Sandra.
Oh, well, in his mood thing, it didn't say it. Ollie wooed Sandra by exaggerating his own ambitions. Sandra gave a minimal response. Ollie charmed Sandra.
Under needs.
Yeah, I said under needs. Well,
Yeah.
that's new. Rebuffed by Sandra ×3. That wasn't there the last time.
3 times.
That wasn't there the last time I looked.
Dude needs to give it a rest.
We need another lady in this colony for him.
Ugh.
Oh. Ooh. My yawning.
So it begins.
Shh. I mean, I felt like I slept okay. I had weird Inception-like dreams. I don't like those. Minor break risk. Oh no, is he going to have another break?
It's Ollie being a little baby. Wah, the merry lady didn't like me. Wah.
Nice guy thing,
Poor
right?
neckbeard crap is this?
Oh, you said you went with the neckbeard. I went with nice guy. They're the same. M'lady. What was that meme that you... Was it a meme or a tweet or something that you showed me?
One sentence horror. It seems like we are the last 2 people on Earth, M'lady.
M'lady. No.
That's fantastic.
No. No. I don't know what kind of group of men think that that's okay. Well, it's those same men that think that they're entitled to women, that we're a commodity to be owned, and that we are too feeble for our own good, that we need men to help us in life. Do I need your help in life, Pratt?
Sometimes. I mean, I don't know how you would start the stream without me.
I could figure it out.
You could probably figure it out.
I am smart and educated. But you are also not like most men. Mostly because you were raised by a very strong, independent woman. So you don't go frenzy, TJ? What's that?
He will move faster for the
Thanks
next
to
8
Haimu,
days.
TJ has experienced an inspiration. Okay, so maybe does that mean his research will... Oh,
No,
he doesn't
he's
research.
moving faster.
Oh, well, he doesn't research anyway. Lloyd researches, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Yay, TJ. You go ahead. But that, I mean, that, like, you were raised by a strong, independent woman, and so that is not something that is foreign to you.